1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I really hope that I am live this time. Might be lagging. Yeah. Seriously? Because right now, I am fucking angry. Hello, Zefk. Good thing that you can hear me now. I am mad because I got out of work. I have no mobile data right now, so there's no way for me to receive emails or chats or anything more while I'm out, because I don't have the money to renew my data plan. No problem. You'll get your YouTube ad money in a few days. So I went to a supermarket and was like, okay, you've got like $5 left. Go get something to drink. Go get at least a pack of toast so you can, survive until the YouTube money comes in. Wouldn't have been much. Just barely above the payout limit, So while at the supermarket, there is a free Wi-Fi in the area. Yeah, I know that there's a lag. Sorry, but my internet is shit. So here's the thing. I connected my phone to the free Wi-Fi and was like, okay, let's check my emails while I'm shopping. And I see an email. I don't know if I can actually show it to you with this new shitty live stream tool from YouTube or whatever. But the email basically informs me that my channel is no longer viable. No, let's reel back for a second. I see an email that where is it? Is it this one? No. Super chat has been deactivated for your account, Visual Pony, the narrator. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I don't do live streams very often, so I don't really care about super chat. But I was very confused as to why it had been deactivated. So a few minutes later, after I got out of the store, I was like, okay, you know what? Let's check emails again. Maybe I've got another email from YouTube or whatever explaining it in detail. So I actually found another email from YouTube. It is in German, so I will have to translate it for you. So yeah, I might go to BitChute. I'm actually pissed right now. So here's the thing. I received an email, apparently, a few hours ago. 2 hours ago, exactly. That informs me, hello, Visual Pony the narrator. Our community guideline experts have examined your videos recently and found that the videos on your channel, Visual Pony the narrator, are in violation of the YouTube Partner Program. Your channel can no longer be monetized, and you are no longer able to access monetization tools. On the page monetization, you can find out which guideline was violated. So, I would love to share my screen with you guys, but apparently I can't. Let's see, is there... No. I can share the stream, but there's no option for me anymore to share my screen with you, sadly. So I go to but I can do a screenshot. Let's do that, and I'll post that in the chat. Give me a moment. I'll put it on full screen so that you can see everything. Print screen. Save this one. And now I'll have to upload it somewhere so you guys can see, because I don't think I can actually upload pictures here. So let's go to image banana and upload that picture there for you. Picture there. So, as I was saying, I got that email informing me that I can no longer monetize with a link to the monetization page in the YouTube controls, where it is to be said that, ooh, you can find out what you did wrong. So I went there because, hey, maybe I really did something wrong. I don't know. As you guys may know, I had a club channel back in the day, which about 4 months ago got hit and completely killed. Okay? YouTube killed my club channel completely, which is why I removed all the club that I had on my main channel to protect it. Okay? So, I go to the monetization page and I'm like, okay, tell me what I did wrong. And here it is. The reason your channel's monetization was deactivated was duplication. I was like, what the flying fuck? Yes, I read fanfictions that I did not write myself. Okay? I do that for other people's enjoyment. I use music from the fucking YouTube audio library. And the few songs that I actually use that were from community musicians, I have written permission. I remember, for example, I used a few songs from visualbrony, Scribbler's boyfriend, and he told me, hey, dude, whatever music you want to use of mine, use it. Okay? I've got it on Skype, I have it on Discord. And there was only one other song which I used, two, which I used in Project Horizons. One was Mad Mare by, I don't even remember by whom, however, it was a Blackjack tribute song. And then there was 3 songs. Then there was In Memoriam for EagleEye, which I used in her death scene. And then there was At the End of the Trail during Priest's Burial. Those 3 songs are community made, and I have written permission by the people who made the songs. I talked to them in their comment sections and I asked them if it would be okay for me to use their songs, and they said it would be okay. So I don't think that any of those were the driving force behind this. So let me translate what duplication apparently means. In most cases, it is not allowed to use... I have to translate this for you from German. By the way, here is the link to the screenshot of the email. I'll put that in the chat. It is not allowed to use content without permission and upload anew. It is not sufficient to name the copyright holder or put a note in the video that no copyright infringement was meant. Further information to copyright can be found here. The following content is subject to copyright. Audio-visual work like series or movies. I did not use any series or movies on my channel. Audio and compositions. Yes, I use audio on my channel. What a shocker! I produce audiobooks. Audiobooks that I record. Yes, there are other people on my channel from time to time, but they voluntarily lend their voices to characters on my channel. Visual or written works like pictures, posters, articles, and books. Now here we are kind of in a gray area because I read friggin' fan fiction. Fan fiction. Yes, I know Hasbro is a copyright owner to My Little Pony, okay? But so far, I only had one author of a fan fiction actually complain about me uploading one of his works. Okay, and then they have musicals, theatrical works, or stage plays. Yeah, I have never put out any of those. The only musical that I have on my channel, okay, is Cupcakes, the musical adaptation. And I didn't sing that because, quite honestly, let's face it, I'm a terrible singer. No, I read it. I narrated the frickin' hell out of that musical. And the last is video games and computer software. The only thing, literally the only things that I have on this frickin' channel is like, I think one video where I played League of Legends and one video or one video series. Hello, Mega Mad. Yeah, you're right, Streckerzord. It's like So am I not even allowed to do a let's play? I honestly don't know which fucking video they are even referring to. You know, there's only one fucking thing that I can imagine now at the top of my head, okay? As you know, I'm always experimenting with new shit. So, yesterday, I used my free day to render like 26 videos, which were in upload while I was at work. The first 3 actually finished the upload. So, let me... No, that's wrong. There, I'll post a screenshot from one of the videos that I was uploading. I'll upload that to Image Banana as well, so you guys can see what I was planning. Right now, I'm actually thinking of not doing it because I'm fucking pissed, as you might imagine. Well, Zev123, so far people have been really happy when I gave some free exposure. And if an author actually wants me to take stuff of his down, which I said, as I said, I had only once. I'm not going to name names because that author and I have since then cleared our differences. So let's see. There's a link. Let's copy it into the chat. So there you have a link to what I was planning. Like, you can see what I was planning. As you can see, it's my blackjack avatar vector thingies that I made a while ago. Well, actually, I just took a picture of some artist, removed the background, and then you put it in my video. And then I copied the text of the chapter that I'm reading here. It is actually of the Skylar pseudonym, if you want to know, and have it scroll up in a pace where the person watching the video can actually read along with the story if they want to, because I do know that sometimes I do pronounce words wrong. Hi there, Firestar. So sometimes I do pronounce words wrong. I do get stuff wrong. So I thought it might be a very neat thing to have like this read along. I know there are sing along videos for karaoke and shit, and I thought a read along would be, you know, a neat idea. So today I start uploading that, and literally I come out of work and I get a notice that my channel has been demonetized completely. And they don't even tell me what video. Okay? They just tell me I can reapply in 30 days. I have to basically clean out my channel and then reapply for monetization. But basically now I have a community guideline strike, which I do not accept in the slightest. Yeah, the thing is, maybe they think I was like reading an official story or whatever, but it is not. It is a fan fiction. And let me show you the folder. Where's the print screen? There's print screen. There's paint. I'll upload another snapshot to Image Banana for you guys, so you can actually see how far my work on the Skylar pseudonym actually is. I mean, those of you who are patrons of mine do know that you know, I when my club channel was hit, I wasn't that upset because my club channel was an experiment. I wanted to see how fast it would gain subscribers if I only put up like 5 videos. So here you can see the folder of my uploads, my upload folder for the Skylar pseudonym. Those are the 26 videos that I rendered yesterday. All of them have a brand new intro and a brand new outro. And as an outro, I actually use my my Overwatch Let's Plays, my Overwatch highlights. So I have no freaking idea what they want. All the content that I have on my channel has been produced by me, except, as I said, the LOL Let's Play and the Sunrider Mask of Arcadius visual novel narration play, which back in the day got hit with a, what's it called? Community guideline claim, not a strike, but with a community guideline claim, because people were like, YouTube's bot identified the music in that that the music in that was copyrighted. So I, in later installments of that series, used music from their audio library, from YouTube's audio library, which I've been doing ever since. As I said, on my entire channel, you will find barely any song that it's any that is not from the YouTube audio library, which is the YouTube audio library is mostly like royalty free. You don't even have to mention the artist. I stay away from the songs that where you have to mention the artists, because with the length of chapters that I create, I would have a description like a mile long if I wanted to mention every artist, every musician in that single chapter. And yes, I admit that I think YouTube is a scam too, and it is no wonder that they want to save money by excluding people from monetization, but I find it a douchebag move, because I have been a YouTube partner since late 2013. So for almost as long as I'm creating videos, I have been a YouTube partner, and for almost as long, I have produced Fallout video after Fallout video after Fallout video. You can look back to my reading of the original Fallout Equestria. That was one of my first really freaking long stories, and goddamn, nobody complained about that. Really, nobody. So at one point there was one chapter actually of Fallout Equestria Project Horizons was hit by community guideline strikes and taken down. I got it reinstated, but in this case, it does not say that their algorithm has detected anything. It is said that their community guideline experts have checked my videos. Well, Riftcaster, if you look in the description of my videos, you can find the link to my SoundCloud account. Most of my stuff you can download there in high quality 320 kbs MP3s. If you want everything else that is not on there, you can become a patron of mine for $1 a month and get access to all the shit in high quality downloads. You can ask my patrons there. It's true. I provide high quality downloads for my patrons. But I just don't know anymore. I just don't know. I mean, for example, my club channel wasn't making me much money, okay? It was like $10 a month, maybe. If that. But it was money. Still, I wasn't too concerned with it when it got hit, because as I said, my YouTube channel, my club channel was just an experiment. This channel, Visual Ponies and Narrator, is my main fucking channel. Okay? I do not earn much in terms of ad revenue. There were times during the times when I was releasing Fallout Equestria Project Horizons when I would get up to $220 just in ad revenue. Since the adpocalypse, my revenue has gone down to sometimes below payout threshold. But this month, it was high enough that I was like, hey, okay, you'll get $80. Yay. For all the work I put in, I get $80 in ad revenue. Yay. Okay? Even if I count in my Patreon, guys, in terms of wage per hour, that is below minimum wage. But Rift, you don't have to. Like, everything up to Project Horizons is on my SoundCloud. You can get all of Project Horizons on my SoundCloud. Everything later, like the Twilight Enigma and shit, is on SoundCloud, but only available to patrons. As I said, for as little as $1 a month. But I don't want this to turn into an e-bagging video. Even though, yes, because of this YouTube shit, I am in a bind right now. And I don't know what I don't know. Okay? I don't know if I should even try to reapply for monetization. You know, it's like I have over 1,000 fucking hours of content on my channel. I will proudly say that I think that no other narrator on YouTube can keep up with that. I know there are people who have more subs. I know there are people who have more videos. But I think in hours, I've got them all beaten. Just Project Horizons alone is 196 hours. Almost a 200-hour audiobook. And I'm currently producing Fallout Equestria Homelands, the frickin' sequel to Horizons. Yeah, less than a week in listening, I guess. You binge listened, I suppose. I just don't know. Right now, it feels like I'm fucking going up against a tide while being tied to a rock with weights on my arms and legs. Like, no matter how much I struggle, I'll just sink. So, I just don't know. I seriously don't know. You're welcome. Project Horizons almost killed me as I say. Many people think I mean it. I don't mean it literally, but I do mean it literally. I marathoned through the last 14 chapters of Project Horizons, and during the recording of the epilogue, I actually fainted on my fucking keyboard for 4 hours. Yeah. Never doing that again. But concerning the situation at hand, I hope all of you can understand why right now I am shaking with anger. I wasn't doing well in terms of money before. Then the adpocalypse hit, which reduced my income even more. I get less than half of what I got before. But it was still enough for me to be like, okay, it's like, you know, I can still justify doing this. But right now, YouTube seems to throw obstacle after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle in the path of its creators. And I know I'm a small creator. I know that. I know I'm like this tiny when it comes to the bigger lights in our community. Like the names that everyone knows. Like Scribbler, like Wooten, like Magpie, like I don't know who. Okay, I haven't been keeping up with the community because guess what? I've been working my fucking ass off to complete Homelands. To get people a story they can enjoy. Let me... if I do like this, please excuse me, but I'll have to, because the microphone is like standing right in front of me. And no, right now, Homelands is smaller than Horizons. It's like at 380,000 words. But I'm basically halfway through that shit. But the story's still going on. So let me see. Fallout Equestria Homelands. Here, I'll give you something. A little tidbit. Little tidbit for fucking free, because I'm so nice. There you go. Those are 2 links to SoundCloud files. That's Fallout Equestria Homelands, the prologue, and Fallout Equestria Homelands Chapter 1. Enjoy! The problem is, Thraxod, look, I do have a separate channel for Let's Plays. I did that to keep shit like this from happening to my main channel. Okay? But neither my German nor my English Let's Play channels have had any real audience. I have videos on there that have 0 views. Seriously. I have like the entirety of Dead Space 1 on one channel, and that series has 0 views. Uh, yeah, I don't know about the apocalypse being caused by YouTube. I haven't been keeping up with that because, quite honestly, my days currently, and you can ask Midnight 29 about that if she's still here. Are you, Han? Are you still there? Say something if you are. She visited me here. And my days currently look like this. I get up. I go to the toilet, relieve myself, brush my teeth, and even before breakfast, I record and edit audio. Only after it's edited, I get downstairs, get food, and then I get ready for work. Then I come from work in the evening, am literally dead, and then go to bed. Today, the adrenaline is all that's keeping me going right now because I'm angry. When I have morning shift, in the mornings, I get up, I go to the toilet, I wash myself, I get breakfast, then go to work. And when I get home, I sit down at this computer and I start recording and editing. That is my day right now. I don't have free time. I spend all of it. All of it. For YouTube. For my fucking channel. And that's how I'm thanked. All I want to do is bring people stories they enjoy. And maybe make a little bit of a back at the side. On the side. Yeah, my content really is not family friendly for the most part. Let's just say that there are several rape scenes in Fallout Equestria Homelands. No, not Homelands. Horizons. And I just don't know what to do anymore. I just want to have fun, you know? I started doing audiobooks to have fun. But to be completely honest with you guys, it stopped being that a long time ago. Not even Pink Eyes is family friendly. Remember that scene where Puppy is stabbed in the neck? Or where that raider has his face melted off when he stabs Puppy? Yeah. Or where body parts fly when she destroys a tank with a stone. And I just don't know. I just don't know. I have tried over and over and over to 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 just to just read stories that people will enjoy. And it is a grind, and it is hard. And sometimes I really just want to take the mic, throw it against the wall, and quit everything. But there are people out there who make it worth it. Like, I remember one commenter once said that my readings helped him through a very, very bad spell of depression. That he was suicidal, but listening to my readings helped him through it. And it is stuff like that that really makes it worth it. But then comes YouTube and takes the little bit of monetary gain that I had from it that keeps me afloat. I'm a nurse in training right now. I don't have my certification yet. After taxes, I earn a little tiny bit over $1,000. That is barely enough to survive in the environment I'm currently in. I can barely afford my electricity, water, and whatever bills. Barely afford my car. Barely afford food and drink. And every buck counts. And they've just taken away only a little chunk of my livelihood. Okay, I'll give you that. But a chunk that I hoped would carry me through this month until my wages rolled in. I was actually thinking of moving to maker support, but I haven't had time to look into that yet. Okay, guys, before I go here, you have listened to my ramblings, you've listened to my venting, and I'm very thankful for that. And So I will, as a little bit of a present for the current fuck up of YouTube, and because right now I just don't give a shit anymore. Here you go for everyone who wants the Skylar pseudonym. There. There you go. Skylar pseudonym chapter 1 to 3. For free for you guys. Take it. Enjoy. Because I just... yeah. I don't know where to go from here. I'm in so much real life stress. And now this. Next January, I will have my exams. My exams will stretch all the way from January to March. The Skylar pseudonym is the sequel to the Celestia Code, the Lunar Cipher, and the Twilight Enigma. Twilight Enigma currently being released on my channel. And with that, guys, I sign off before I actually start crying my eyes out on cam. Love you all.